Okay, I have all the glue spread out. I used 20 pumps, but it was I probably wasted a little bit. I probably could have used about 15. That's all right. I have a tendency to use a little bit too much glue. But there's no dry spots. Okay, so there's the 4. See how slippery this is now? I'm trying to see my numbers. There they are. So this goes inboard. So what I'll do is, I like to cut these all the same size, that way you can kind of line them up. And I've got my dowel pins. And I put a little chamfer on them. Now I'll put a little glue on them. Now these dowel pins, they should be out of the way. I made this a little bit wider, so they're probably not even going to be, they'll be cut out when I go to fit the actual bow. I gotta wipe my hands. So that should, that pin will go through there and line everything up. It's a good thing about this plastic, it doesn't matter, you just get the glue wherever and then throw the plastic out. So we'll see how we did. There it is. Now I'm going to set this right on the boat. Keep turning it the wrong way. There we go. So I've got a center line on this, and then I'll line it up with the center transom frame. Close anyway. It just has to be close because it's a couple inches long on each side. So I'm going to stop the camera again, move it, and then I'll show you how I clamp it to the boat. Okay, set it on the boat. I've got a wooden block that I screwed here, and that's what it's sitting on, a little ledge. First thing I'll do is, and I made these blocks, I've got tape on them so it doesn't stick to it. I usually clamp the middle down first. Hopefully that's not in the way. I'm going to need a different clamp. This clamp's a little deeper. That's just to kind of hold it. And I'm going to make sure it's halfway level this way. Just has to be close. Let's see. 41. I think that's pretty good. I gotta start moving because this glue is dripping out. Then I go to the sides. I just go a little bit at a time. Try to be square with the clamp. These are moving a little. Do this side a little bit more. And start bringing it in. Use some more rags. Hard to see with this plastic. Probably gonna have to get a clamp on it this way too. So I'll get this here. Then I have to back those clamps off because they're almost out of travel. Nope, these clamps aren't going to be deep enough. I have a lot of time with this glue, even though it's fast. So they'll just hold that. I think I backed this clamp off. Back this clamp all the way off and get a little bit. Okay, I'll keep working. I'm going to shut the camera off. Turn it back on when I have it all clamped. Okay, there she is, all clamped up. I got enough clamps on it, I think, there's no gaps or anything in there. And I got good pressure right along here, right at the very end. And it's laying real nice and flat along the framework. And that's where that twist is. The last foot or so, there's a twist in there. So I got it laying flush against all the frames, so that's cool. So there it is. Wasn't too bad. Took a couple hours maybe to cut it out and laminate it and put it on there. It's really messy, you can see that. It's all dripping down there. But I will take and clean off a lot of the epoxy off the top and the bottom, just because tomorrow when I take this off, it'll be better if that's gone. If it's all laying on the top there, I'm going to have to grind it off, and that just causes a bunch of dust. So I'll clean as much as I can get off. I won't worry about it too much. But there it is, and then we'll check her out tomorrow when we pull all the clamps off. All right? Okay, we're back at the shop the next day. I let this bow dry overnight and cleaned up the shop a little bit. So we're getting ready to take the clamps off of this. That's the fun part for me. Take them off and see how it came out. So I'll stop the camera, set it up, and then take all these clamps off and see what we have.